thank you to our sponsor, miraclesmanifestorhoodies.com. I truly love the quality, colors, and meaning behind these zodiac sign sweatshirts, as well as the mission and purpose of the brand, which is combining the power of positive thoughts and manifestation with the highest quality clothing, styles, and fashion to keep everyday inspiration, motivation, and the energy of optimism alive in you. So go ahead and make this sweatshirt your new lucky charm and use coupon code Nadiya at checkout. Links are in the description below. Hello, fabulous superstar Aquarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of June 2022. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. Big moves happening in the sky now. And it is going to be on the 14th of the month that we will have this month's full moon. Now, this full moon takes place in a part of the sky for you that has to do with friendships and group endeavors. It has to do with social events as well. And it has to do with the hopes and wishes that you have for your life. This part of the sky is one where your sign has a natural affinity with. And so whatever's happening with these particular areas, it isn't just about friends. It's about you as well, and who you know yourself to be, and the things that matter to you very closely. Well, here's the thing. We've got this full moon, on the one hand, speaking in harmony with Saturn in your sign. That's a great sign that you are making choices and decisions that you can feel good about. You have got self-respect and making choices that fuel self-respect and create a momentum of self-respect very much at the forefront. And so you're able to behave with others in a way that is responsible and mature, and maybe even taking on some position of authority within group endeavors that helps you to feel as if you are standing out in some way, moving in a direction of greater success as you define it. However, we've got another layer playing out here, and that is Neptune speaking in a conversation of tension with this particular full moon. And Neptune is moving through a financial part of your sky. And here's the thing with this energy is not necessarily easy. It speaks to disappointment. It speaks to perhaps money and friendship not mixing at a time like this, or that being part of the disappointment. If it is that you're tapping into a group endeavor for your prosperity, well, this is where that group endeavor could actually end up costing you money in some way, or feeling like you're losing money in some way. However, if you keep the larger picture in mind, and that larger picture is Saturn, right? The larger successes that you're building, the self-respect that you're fueling, well, at least you can make your choices in a way that feels more balanced. Because this has to do with where this full moon is, has to do with the hopes and wishes that you have for your life. Again, solid, steady actions are helping to move you in a positive direction. Even if you feel like the prosperity element, the financial element, isn't lining up quite as you had hoped, at least not just yet, that can be okay if you are able to recognize and see the larger potential at play. As we navigate towards the end of the month, on the 29th, we will have this month's new moon. And this new moon takes place in a part of the sky for you that has to do with your daily life. So this is your work life, your clients, customers, coworkers. It has to do with the type of work you're doing. And generally, when we have an important lunar event in this part of the sky, it tends to represent a lot of activity. So lots is going on the work front. This part of the sky also has to do with your health-related habits. So you may be getting more active in terms of taking the best of care of you. Starting new habits tends to be the way in which this energy tends to show up in our lives. What I like about this new moon is that there is a harmonious alignment playing out with your modern ruling planet Uranus. So that's amazing. That speaks to things changing in a way that brings happiness, and that you're cultivating a sense of positive change that you can feel good about, that helps you to feel like you're working towards your future that feels lighter and more free and more creative in a way that I think you will love. However, we've also got Jupiter squaring this new moon. And Jupiter right now is in a part of the sky for you that has to do with communication and conversation, what it is that you're sharing. I see this energy as over-promising your clients, your customers, your coworkers. So that's where you want to be careful, especially with your words, saying too much, saying things that end up going way too far. These are some of the ways in which this energy might play out. This also has to do with really big ideas, which is a great thing, but how does that translate to practical opportunity? Well, there may be more work involved than seems initially on the surface. And so how you decide to navigate that forward is going to be up to you to decide in light of your unique circumstances. Where it comes to the changes you're making to feel even better, well, this is where you're coming across all kinds of information. Some of it may be rather fantastical, may not necessarily be grounded or have a necessary perspective that you might need. And yet, it's up to you to decide what's right for you to do in light of your unique circumstances. Where it comes to matters of love. So we have a very big celestial event taking place in the context of love happening on the 16th of this month. I've been telling all signs out there about this celestial event, and this is the North Node meeting Venus and Pallas Athena there as well. And so whenever the North Node meets Venus, as she does once a year, well, this tends to be a moment where a doorway opens from which greater love can enter. Considering that this is happening in a part of the sky for you that has to do with home, well, chances are home is where the heart is. Love opportunities are showing up right where you are, near your living space. And so that can be very nice. The fact that Pallas Athena is there as well does suggest that you're cultivating wisdom in the process. And so, for those of you open to meeting someone new, well, look, if ever there was an energy of connecting with someone from your past, this really would be it. Or at least hearing something about someone from your past that then allows you to feel like you're able to move forward from here. Ultimately, this can be strengthening, enlivening, and inspiring where it is that it provides you with that sense of a brand new beginning, whether that is, again, with someone from your past or someone who you identify as being from where it is that you are from. Connections you make through family members can go very well mid-month. And so if you are one of those Aquarians out there who really doesn't like your family setting you up on blind dates, well, this might be one of those moments where you might want to give it a shot. For those of you just starting to date somebody, well, look, I see this as you looking at how comfortable you feel with this person. How at home do you feel with this person? If this is someone you genuinely feel at home with, well, this conglomerate of energy of the North Node, Venus, and Pallas Athena will accelerate your pathway forward with them. However, if it is that you are not feeling really comfortable with this person, well, chances are that's going to be something really important to you that you're looking for. The last week of the month, Venus will move into a very flirtatious and fun part of the sky for you. And that's where either the romance is going to heighten with this person or you may be connecting with someone new. And for those of you in an established bond, what a powerful time this can be. Home is where the heart is. So there's this sense of closing the door, creating sacred space for the two of you to nurture the love that you share, a desire to set up house, to strengthen the home that you have, or actually advance in some way. So if you don't live together, wanting to live together. If you do live together, wanting to create a space that's more comfortable, that feels more like a sanctuary. These are the types of endeavors that help to fortify the bond. I would also say with this that home is likely to be a place with a whole lot of activity now that does strengthen the love the two of you share. What I love about this month for you, well, it is a powerful astrological moment. I will say that. It is one of these months where, on the one hand, you're considering your alliances with others. And on the other, you're looking at your practical lived experience. Through all that, though, we've got this powerfully karmic moment that invites you to be at home in some way and to find love there. Whether that home is a place or a space or within yourself, within your own skin, you are about to find a whole new layer of comfort that then allows you to go out into the world with that much more clarity, and that much more confidence on all it is that you are. Well, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to the sponsor of this month's videos, miraclemanifestorhoodies.com. Now, of course, if you have watched this channel before, you've seen them on my channel before as well. I love being partners with them. And if you follow me on social media, you really should follow me on social media, because my recent trip through the Andes Mountains, I was rocking this sweatshirt a lot. I loved this sweatshirt. I got so many compliments on it. The quality is so amazing. So I walked up the 7 Colors Mountains. I walked volcanoes. And while I was walking, I'll tell you, I felt my quads in a way that I haven't felt in a whole lot of years. It was a very powerful experience to feel myself growing stronger. And there were moments when I really thought, Nadiya, you're nuts. I can't believe you're on a mountain. I can't believe you're climbing this mountain. Hours in, you're still climbing this mountain. And I would have moments where I would just look down and I would see Miracle Manifestor, and it would just give me that boost that I needed to just take another step, to take another step. And so I really loved that feeling. It just ended up being this wonderful omen for me. And so I hope it does that for you as well, as part of your journey, wherever it is that that takes you. If you go onto their website, miraclemanifestorhoodies.com, and you use code Nadiya at checkout, you get a discount as well. And so thank you. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy. Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there.